G'day and welcome back to Duckzorly Gaming and the Valley the Old Farm Let's Play series, and we're on episode 4. So we welcome you back to a quite a dreary looking skyline here on the old farm, and we've had a bit of a dreary afternoon as well. We recorded this episode 4, and then we went to edit it, and the record file for some reason had corrupted. So what does that mean? Well, what we've missed is I did actually finish in the episode that we recorded. We ended up finishing off seeding field number 2, and then we brought our equipment back down, and we talked about what we're going to do next. And what we we're going to do next was actually going to buy a baler and cut some of the grass up here in the cow field, and get some of that grass baled up, and just sort of play around with that for a little while we waited for the crops to come in. Then in doing so, we found what may have been a little bit of a bug with one of the Massey Ferguson pieces of equipment. So initially we went and bought the 125F, this baler here. Now, on using that baler, my frame rate dropped to 2 frames per second and continues at that. So when you lower the baler and turn it on, that's what I get. Using this one here, don't get the same problem. Using any of these other ones I did a test, don't get the same problem. So for some reason, this particular baler causes a huge frame rate hit. So we've pissed that one back off, and we've now got this one again. Obviously, we've taken a hit on our cash flow because we lost a bit of money in selling that back because I couldn't find a backup game save that was of the appropriate time. But anyway, it is what it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over here and we are going to do some baling. So as you can see, well, all 3 fields are now growing. Okay, first stage rate of growing. They are all fertilized. So now it's just a matter of waiting for the crops to come in. So we'll take our favorite Massey Ferguson here, and we'll just come around here and collect our baler. As we shoot way past. And reverse up, connect them up. Alright. Head up around here to the back. And as you can see, you may have seen already, the big M is here. So we've done a little bit of a cut, which is what we did before when we were testing the other baler, until we found that it was causing us issues. So we're almost ready to go again. What we'll do is we'll get started with this one and make sure this one's going to work okay for us. So we've got to unfold this baler. There he's done. Lower him, turn him on. Alright, we'll see how we go. Now this baler will normally hold, I think it's 2 in the chute, and when it finishes the 3rd baler is when you'll actually eject effectively the last bale, or the last bale in its tray. So we'll see how we go. So it's done 1 bale there, it's on the 2nd bale. Now I imagine once we come around here and do this 2nd run, it will probably eject its first bale on the ground and then continue on. And obviously these are just grass bales. I'm going to do a few grass bales. We've got some grass bales stored up ready for when we have our sheep, and then we will then do some hay bales as well, obviously. Right, so you can see, so we've got 2 in the chute plus the 3rd one. So if I bring up the HUD, you can see that we're got 1600 litres in the current bale that's done there. So yeah, we're still ready to go. Alright, what we'll do, we'll lower the big M down. Alright. Now we'll lower the big M down. Turn off his all-wheel steering. Turn him on, and we'll just go and mow this this field here. We won't go under the overpass there yet. We'll just do this side with this lovely looking weather. We're basically going to bale it and get it in as quickly as we can. So just going to see how we go as we get caught up there on the fence. Now what I will also do is when we've got a bit extra money, I've decided we will buy the Pottinger mower heads, because as much as I love the big M, it is a little bit out of sequence here with what we're doing. So we'll just put him to the side when we do our big fields, and we'll just use our standard Pottingers for when we're doing our normal mowing. So we have the Pottinger in the double configuration, so the head configuration where you've got the butterfly and the single mower attached to the front of the tractor, if the tractor can handle it, and then have the Vermeer windrower or rake, attached to the rear. Depending on how it goes with some of these smaller tractors. It may be a bit of a performance issue. So we'll just gather these up now. Obviously we've only got a in fact I don't know if I've got the trailer. I'm pretty sure I bought the trailer. We haven't got an auto load trailer or anything, so everything's got to be done manually. And we haven't got any bale forks for the tractor, so we've got to use the JCB. That's okay. We did it in the last episode that we lost, and it worked quite okay. So I'm confident we'll be fine. But don't judge me on my manual baling skills. I haven't done manual baling for quite some time. But we'll give it a go. Alright, so that's basically that field all but done. This little section through in here. Through there. Okay, now I'll fold him up. We'll put him out of the way and back into the yard. Okay. Right, so what we'll do is we'll head around in here. Got the trailer? Yes, we've got the trailer there. Of course we have, because we bought it for the what's the name? For the seeds. Sorry. All right. So what we'll do is we'll bring him out. Undo our straps. Okay, so grab our seeds, put them up out of the way. Alright, grab the trailer, take him back up to the field so he's there ready to load up. Now's the time we don't want any rain, so hopefully the rain will hold off. Right, park him there. Find the JCB, there he is, so we'll bring him over. Oh. Reef will be happy with that crash, that's for sure. Alright, I'll bring him over and then we'll get to some more baling. Okay, head on over here and we'll start baling again. So I hope you've been enjoying this series. I'm certainly enjoying bringing it to you. It's a very different experience to what I've been doing, certainly recording wise, in the early days of Farming Simulator 17 when I wasn't so up to date with mods and all that sort of stuff. I was using the generic equipment, but and probably my first playthrough on Goldcrest Valley I was using the default equipment. But yeah, this is the first time I've really sort of played with some of the older and smaller equipment. So it's a welcome change, and I didn't think I'd enjoy it, but I actually am enjoying it. I think it's quite a good challenge, and I understand why Reefy does it now in a way. But I'm not going to resort to going to the extent of the MR mod, more realistic mod, and the gearbox mod as yet. I'm happy playing the dumb farmer with the easy equipment. So we should get, well, I don't know, how many bales will we get? 10, 12, something like that. Probably not a great amount, but we'll see how we go. The bale stacking technique will be under test, and then we just need to make sure we don't go too high with the bales on the trailer either, because what we're going to do is we're going to drive the trailer into the hayloft and unload in the hayloft. So see if we can do that. There should be enough room, but we want to be able to maximise all the work with the bales and that under cover, so we don't, if it does rain, we don't lose any of our produce. This Massey Ferguson tractor along with its baler are working quite well, so it's a good configuration to have, obviously. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's about 6 or 7 bales there now. So one's 8, another one on the chute, 9, 10. Yeah, probably about 11 bales, I guess. So we've got this little road down here. Well, pardon me. We'll unload the baler and put it away, and then we'll load them all up on the trailer and take them into the loft out of the weather. So still on day 3 in mid-spring, so still got plenty of time available to us, which is good. I'll bring these ones up here and unload up here. Unload, and obviously we've got almost a full bale in there. Well, actually, let's see if we can finish that off. Some of these scraps. Not much left in there. Oh, 5. Anything on this turn? I'll get some there, and then that'll be it. Oh, that's 337. I was misreading that. All right. Still should have enough down here though. $38. This little section here should just give us enough for the bale. Oh, so close. This will. There we go. Alright, let's turn him off. Bring him over here. Unload him. Fold the baler up. Take him down here and put him away. And then we'll come back up to the JCB and start loading on the trailer. Okay. So I know the title for this video said more seeding. Well, obviously that's not the case at all. But explained as the reason as to why we've done that. But we'll continue anyway. So if you're expecting to watch some more seeding, sorry, not going to happen. Something stuffed up. It seems to be the story of my my life doing this sometimes. Alright, now comes the fun part. Pretty straight there. And yes, I will be quiet when I'm concentrating on this. I'm try and maximise the stacking and make sure I don't stuff it up. Really want to come in straight. Problem with this thing is you're not sure where it's steering to because you don't have indication of the steering, obviously, because there's no turn of the wheels. It's purely done by the motors. So if you've left the keys when you're last turning, it maintains that. I want you to stay on the trailer. Why it's being so difficult to me? Hello. Ah, righto. Ah, dear. Told ya. Alright, let's try again. This could be a long recording for the sake of 10 bales. quite the normal way to do it, I suppose, but that worked. Alright, next. So we can get this one back on then without any trouble. Better. Alright. 4 down. What have we got? 4 or 5 to go. Now I'm pretty sure my my good friend Reefy will be reviewing my my bailing skills, or lack thereof, and will no doubt within a very short period of time let me know on the comments how he thinks I've gone. And I know he'd do that because that's exactly what I'd do to him. That's okay. I'm going to get a bale fork for the tractor, because trying to coordinate this thing is just an absolute pain. Oh, there we go. Right, let's just do it. I've had it. Front loader. I don't know if I've bought the Massey with what's the name, but anyway, for the moment what we'll do is we'll go bale spike, we'll get the orange, and we'll just reset that. So close your eyes. We actually went to the store and picked it up and brought it all the way back, okay? Alright, we'll take this guy back out of the way. Head over here, grab the New Holland, and we'll go collect our bale spike, and we'll come and finish this off. Now hopefully, I say this, hopefully, I'll do a slightly better job of the bale stacking with the bale fork on this than what I've done with the, what's the name? Although my driving's not much better, obviously. Oh. Shocker. Right, disconnect that. And we'll drive over. Well, there we go. So I've had my shocker today, I think. I imagine Reefy will now be rolling all over the floor. It's okay. We'll just move along. Nothing to see here. Quite literally. Alright, let's go. Let's get back into it. Okay. One down here. Another 2 to go. 3 to go. Not very straight, that one. Alright, 2 to go. Okay, I know it's been a very quiet episode, this one. I apologise for that. You can see how much concentration I require to try and stack bales. Anyway, I apologise for that. But we'll try and get better. There will certainly be a lot more to do, so we'll have to sort of try and get better, won't we? So this last one to go, that will be it. So we'll start doing all our signing off, because I think we've been about half an hour just in doing this little bale episode. So I will of course remind you all to go check out the wonderful communities that I'm part of, and that is the Three Dudes Gaming Network and PCSG, both of which are listed down below. The links are below, and on there you can check out some wonderful personalities. Come join us, have a bit of a chat. Got any questions, feel free to ask them. We have some very, very knowledgeable people on those networks. Also have some great modders that are there as well. So feel free to come check it all out. There's no obligation. It is free to join. So please feel free. So what we're going to do is now click this bale trailer and see if I can go fit it in the loft. That may be the next disaster for this episode. Ah. Well, on that note, we'll leave it there, and we'll come back in the next episode, and we'll have these hay bales restacked, and we'll try it all again. All right. Well, therefore, Duckzorly at Duckzorly Gaming, wishing you a wonderful bale experience. And we shall see you at the next episode. Thanks very much, and good night. Bye for now.